Hi guys, you are welcome to this video. My name is Mr. Clement, the founder of Clem Designs Technology. We are web developing a company based in Nigeria. So today I will show you how to install my new banking script. For those who be needing this script, maybe you buy the script from us and you don't know how to install it. This video is going to teach you how to install it all by yourself. So let's get started. So once you uploaded the script to your hosting cPanel, understand, like when you host it now, you can go to your cPanel, like you click on your file manager. When you click on your file manager, you are going to install the script where you want to install it. So here I'm going to be installing mine on my subdomain. So if you are installing it on the subdomain, you are installing it into your primary domain, it's the same thing. So this is the banking script. So after that, now you uploaded it. How do you upload? If you want to upload it now, you can click on this file up here. Now this upload button, you see upload, then you go and select the file from your computer anywhere you install it. But you have already uploaded mine, so follow up with the installation. So let's get started in installing it. So after you upload the script, you have to extract it. So you extract the script. Yes, you extract the files. So after you extract the file, now is the next thing you are going to do is to create your database. So still extracting, so still coming up. So you have extracted. So let's create our database. To create a database, you have to scroll down to where you have your database. Let's say database, MySQL database. So you click on your MySQL database. Let's say I'm going to call my, let's say, CM. Let's say that's going to be the name of my database. You can give it any name you want to give it. So then I have to create the database user. Let's say I'm still calling this database user CM. Then the password, I'm going to use a password here, and I'll repeat the password. Then I'll have to click on this button that says create. So after you create your database, you are going to add the database privileges. That is adding a new user you created into the database. So you select it, say add a user to database. The database name is that is a CM, then the user is CM. So I'll click on add. Then after that, I have to click on this one that says all privileges. Say all privileges to grant the privilege. So first of all, I have to copy my database name because I will be using it. So I put it somewhere here. Then I will have to scroll down and click on make changes. So after creating that database, the next thing I'm going to create is my email. So I have to create an email so that I can configure it into that script. So I have to go down to email accounts, create email accounts. So I have some emails here, so let me create a new one. So let's say, for example, I'm going to call it something like info. It's the info. Sorry, say info. So that's gonna be the name. Then I will choose a password for that. Then the next thing I'm gonna do now is hit on this button to say create. So after you create it, the next thing that you're gonna do is to copy the database. That's the email you created, which is this info@yoursitename.com. So I'm going to copy it. I'll put it down here where I have that name, database name. So that's it. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to start with a configuration. So when you go back to your that is your file manager, that is your cPanel file manager, go into those scripts that you extracted. So these are the file that you extracted. So where you are going to be adding that database details is the include folder. You first of all open this include folder, look at this one that says db config.php. that is where you're going to add your database details. So I'll click on it. So you see now it says you are going to add your database credentials here. So this database server is going to be localhost, so it's already there by default. Then the database name, so you are going to copy you're going to copy the database name, which is this SunTrust CM. So copy your database name. So you know that is when you create it, you know your own database name, you copy it. So then I'm going to paste my database name here, set it here. Then the database password, so I'm going to first of all enter the database password, to the password I use. Then the database name, I'm going to add it here. This is the database name, this is the database password, and this is the database user. Remember, I give the database name and the database user the same name. Then here, do not touch anything here. Look at it here, it's already a one. He said do not set or touch anything here, so leave it the way it is. Then save changes, click on save changes. So you already entered your database details there. Then you can close off this one. We don't need it anymore. So then this one now is the Clark's user. That is where you're going to add your SMTP details. So you are going to click on it. So you will click on this class.user.php to you edit it. So as you edit, you edit it now. So what you are going to change here is the mail configuration. So but first of all, you have to know your SMTP details by going down to that mail you created, that email you created. Look at this place, it said check. So you are going to check your SMTP configuration details. Then just scroll down to where you see that this is a other webmail features. Look at it, say configure mail clients. Click on it. Then this is where you are going to get your database settings. So in here you are going to select I think I will be using this non-SSL secured, so that is going to be this one. I think okay, this one is going to be the SMTP port. Are you getting it? You're going to use this SMTP port here. That's this one. Then this is okay. This one is the SSL certificate secured. You understand? So what you need to do is in some hosting is going to come in a form that this one, sometimes you see that you have two sides. One is going to be by the right hand side, it tell you non SSL secured. That non SSL secured is the one you are going to add in there. You understand? So but this one now is the SSL secured certificate. So I think I can use this. So what you do now is to copy. First of all, you are going to copy the name of that email you created, which is info.com. so put it in here, it says user, that's the user, which is going to be this. So replace it with this username. Then that's it for the email. Make sure there is no space there. Make sure there is no space. Then the password, you are going to enter the password. I think what I use, this is the password I use here. Then The next thing is you are going to add in the name of your website on that place they put host. Only the name of your website is what you have to add here. Put the name of your website here. That's what you need to do. Then the port. So remember I said that if you are using a different web hosting, you are going to see at the right hand side non-SSL secured SMTP server, but you are still going to get it in the same place. That is on this email client. So you understand? So it's going to be at the right hand side, somewhere at the right hand side here. So that's it. Then here now, I know what I'm gonna do, but this one now is not gonna be. I'm looking this one now only on this web hosting I'm using. They are only using this SSL secured certificate. But in other terms, if your owner has that two side of SSL, or that is the mail client, so all you need to do, the port here can be 26, or some hosting. In some hosting is going to be something like 587. Are you getting it? But sometimes it might also be something like 26. So that's it. So you enter your SSL, that is your ports there. Then the next thing you are going to do is you are going to paste in where the email is coming from. So you are going to paste in your this your email here. Say where is the email coming from, so you paste it in here. That's where the email is coming from. Then the one they are to reply to, you paste the email here. Then the name, this name here, this demo stuff, you're going to remove it. Anything that you see there, remove it. You can put in your site name. Let's say mine is SunTrust. You understand? So I still put a SunTrust here, so that means the email is coming from SunTrust. So that's it. Then here is your XML area, like the Twilio. If you want to be receiving SMS alert, you have to enter your Twilio ID here. Look at it. You say the ID and the token. You have to get it from Twilio. You go to www.twilio.com, then just register with them. Then they'll give you these credentials. You add it there. Then this place they put demo. You have to also put it on like SunTrust. So that's it. After that, now you click on save changes. Are you getting it? Click save changes. So that's all you need to do over there. Then you are going to still do the same thing at the admin area. So you are going to look for another file. Go back to your root. You go back to your root. You are going to see another folder called a dashboard. Double click on dashboard, then double click on this one that says admin to open it. So you are going to add in the database configuration files here. Again, look for the db config. There's a connect. It's a connect db.php. So edit this file. Edit. Then the next thing you are going to do now is to still enter that your database details here. Say the database name. You enter your DB name here. Say database. Then the user, you enter the user here. Then the password, you are going to enter the password of that database here. So that's it. Then the next thing now is you still scroll down. You also see that database connection file here. Look at this line from line 30. You also see it here. You say the database name. That is the database name. You enter the database name here. You see, okay, that is the database username. You enter it there. Then the password. You are going to enter the password here as well. Then the database name. Look at it. Say connect. You are selecting the database. Say database. Just enter the database name here. So that's it. Then the next thing that you are going to do, you are still going to repeat it down here. Is three places in this admin area. So you're going to enter the database username, the database password, then the database name. So you enter it there, then you save changes. Then the next thing you are going to do is let's close this one. Then the next one you are to edit is this one that says class, that say class admin, this class.admin.php. You are going to edit it, so add that to your SMTP details as well. So you scroll down to where you see the SMTP, for say the function send mail, you understand? So you see adding that your SMTP details here. So you say the name, that is the username, you add it, that is your email. Then you add the password to your email. Then you add in the where is the email coming from, you put it in there. Then you say reply to, highlight it, you put it in there. Then here now is going to be your site name, which is SunTrust. That is my own name. That's my own website name. So you enter your site name there, SunTrust. So that's it. Then the same thing that your Twilio for XMS, you enter the details there. So that's it. After that, now you click on save changes. Okay, sorry, I have not entered the host name. So the host name I'm going to enter, which is your website name.com. So don't put the email there, just put only your site name.com there. So then the port, you put it there. I think what I use in the other place is I think I use 587. So I'll save it. So that's it. Then the next thing again is there's another file that is called a class.root.php. You are still going to repeat what you did before there. So let's just do it. Scroll down as well. Then your site name here, your sitename.com. Then the port, I think if your own port is 26, make sure you leave that 26, but if it's that 587, you leave it there. So you put it there. So that's it. So I'm still going to maintain that 587. So the email, I'll put in the email there. Then the password, I'll add in the password. Then where is it coming from? You put it here. I also put the reply to email here. Then just as user, say SunTrust. That's your site name, SunTrust. So still put it there, SunTrust. So these are the files that you are just to edit. So after that, you save it. By the time you save it, now you can be able to access your website. So I think my website name is SunTrust, sch.suntrust.com. So you see now, you already bring me here. So http:// So that's it. You see now, we're already there now. If you want to remove this demo logo here, I'll show you how to do that. Even this other things I added here, like this demo content, don't call this number, don't ever call this number. So all you need to do is just to remove this number, remove all these things. So what you need to do is go back to remove those stuff. Go back to your cPanel. So your cPanel, you move down your level, up, down. Just this one, just click on this up one level to go back to the main root. What you are looking for there is the main file you uploaded. So that is this. Then you are going to look for a file called login.php. You have to edit it. So edit that file. So scroll down. You are going to see where those stuff is coming from. Okay, you see now this is where I have that file. You say this is a demo content, so all you need to do is to remove it. Just remove it. I can say you can put your own text. Welcome to customer access area. Please log in. So that's it. Then you save it. So when you save it, when you reload now, you see that this text has changed. So you are not seeing that text again. So that one that you added should be the one there. Even this demo logo, if you want to remove the demo logo, this is what you need to do. Go back to your file manager. From your file manager, there is a inside the place that you see this you edited this login. You are going to see a file called bar. This is a file called bar. That is that demo icon you are seeing there. You see now, as I view it, you see that is the demo icon. So you are going to create your own logo and title it bar. So let's say, for example, let me try it now. You are going to create your own logo, title it bar.png to replace that demo logo. So let me just do that now. Sorry, my computer is going slow. Sorry. Oh, what's going on? My computer is running slow. So let's say I have to create some logo here. Okay, let's say there's there. I'm going to use this logo. I'll have to rename it. But I think this image is too big. I don't want to use this. I don't want to use it. So let me find a good logo I'm going to use. Okay, let's say for example I want to try this one to be the logo, so I have to rename it first to that bar. Yeah, to rename it to bar. Say rename. So you have to rename the logo to bar. Are you getting it? So you select it, open it, then it uploads in there. So you say yes, you want to replace it, click on yes to replace it. So by the time you come back, you see that the logo now have changed to that one that you selected. So that's all you need to do. So to now, clients now can be able to sign up to their account. When they click on this sign up, they can be able to sign up. So that's all you need to do to install the script. So thank you for watching this video. In case of you also have any other question you want to ask, you can place your question. So thank you for watching. See you again. Bye.